Have questions about your pets? Looking for your next forever friend? We've got you covered. This is Pet Connection with Energy 95.3. Now, here's Erik Fox.
And welcome once again to another edition of Pet Connection. My name is Erik Fox, live here from the offices of Energy 95.3. Joined as always by the amazing team over at Kern County Animal Services. The coffee has not kicked in yet, so the tongue is not quite working yet. But we're going to be meeting a couple of beautiful animals today. Also want to make sure you're hanging out because, you know, we've been doing St. I. Patrick's Day because, you know, we love puns here. So we'll have a bonus word for you coming up in just a few minutes. So hang out for that. Nick and Angela are joining us today. How are you guys doing this morning?
We're great. How are you?
Doing well.
Doing very, very well. Delilah has been such a good girl sitting there while we were waiting for the broadcast to begin. Let's go and jump right on in and let's talk about Delilah.
So Delilah is approximately 2 years old. She weighs 31 pounds, so I don't think she's going to get much taller. She looks like she may be some sort of a basset-sized dog mix.
Mm-hmm.
She's real loving. She loves belly scratches. She has energy, but then she also has her times when she's calm and she just likes to people watch.
She's got a little bit of a story. A member of the community got a hold of us about a month ago and told us that she had been trying for a few weeks to feed, care for, trap, 12, 15 dogs or so out in the city of Rosamond, which is way out past Mojave.
Mm-hmm.
And we went out there and we collaborated with these community members and we caught. We were able to get captured, like I said, about 15 dogs, and Delilah was one of them. And she's super sweet, very loving. Just gives credence to the idea that every dog can be gentle and loving, just because they're have limited or very little contact on a daily basis with people. They're still loving.
Now, Angela, one of the notes you sent over about Delilah is she seems like a submissive dog. Can you kind of share what that means and maybe some of the temperament she might have?
Yeah, so she's in one of the kennels where there's new dogs frequently passing her kennel. And all the other dogs, as dogs come and go, they bark and carry on. And people dog watches and dogs will come up to her cage. And she's just like sitting there, not really caring that our dogs are coming or going. We've had some dogs that walk past her and kind of bark and, trying to make a little name for themselves as they come in the shelter. And she's like, okay, well, whatever.
So does that mean maybe for a home that's a little more lower key or what kind of home would be good for that?
No, I think she would be good for a home probably with older kids because she does like to play with her mouth. So when she gets excited, she may be a little bit grabby, but it's just in play.
She'd probably do good in a home with other dogs, though.
Yeah, she would definitely do good in a home with other dogs so she can learn how to actually be a dog.
Gotcha. Okay. We got the information right there on the screen for Delilah, A113-8898. And, of course, we are always scrolling that number at the bottom of the screen, 868-7120. And you guys have your website at kerncountyanimalservices.org. Delilah is she's ready for prime time. She's like one of those trained actors that, all right, I know my place. I'm here. I'm ready to be seen. And let's get Delilah seen in a new home for sure. And that is Delilah, once again, A113-8898. Just such a sweet dog right there.
Very sweet.
Of course, we are going to be meeting another forever friend in just a moment here. Nick, I did want to talk with you as well. We do have some news for you guys coming up, some clinics that might be coming your way soon. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, sure. So we have partnered over the past, since January, we partnered with a mobile spay and neuter outfit here in Bakersfield. Actually, they're not from Bakersfield, but they've been operating in Bakersfield by the name of Snip Bus. And we've also partnered with the Kern Humane Society. And the three of us have been really trying to bring some mobile spay and neuter to the areas that need it most. And when we say areas that need it most, we mean areas that historically have contributed to the shelter intake. So lots of stray dogs and cats coming from those areas. So it's mostly been the Oildale area and the East Bakersfield area. Those are really the most densely populated areas, which would make sense. So we've been trying to get back and forth between those two areas. And I think we've done 4 spay neuter clinics since January. Well, we have 2 more upcoming clinics. We just did one on March 7th and March 8th, this past weekend. And we have 2 upcoming clinics, Saturday, I believe it's March 27th, and then Sunday, March 28th. Saturday will be in Mojave, California, which is a underserved area, which is spay neuter is greatly needed out there. And then that following Sunday, March 28th, will be in Oildale. Just teasing that information right now. What I would ask is that if folks are interested or you're in those areas, either Oildale or Mojave, and you want to get your pet spayed or neutered, it's a free spay and neuter clinic for the most part. There is a $20 copay that's involved to get the entire cost of the surgery covered. But the signups will be promoted through our Facebook page, our social media channels, facebook.com/Kern County Animal Services. Just follow our page, and as soon as we make those clinics available, we'll release more information and folks can start signing up.
And if you guys are watching this video right here from the Energy 95.3 page, we'll also be sharing that over there. So definitely some great information, definitely things are needed in these areas and in our community. And it's always just taking care of our pet population and showing them the love that they show us all that time. I know we have another friend join us in a moment. I did say at the top of the webcast, we are giving a bonus word if you are listening or watching the podcast or the webcast for your chance for a free iPad. I'm going to put that on the screen right now. It's a word, I think, Nick, that you would definitely like. The word is adopt, ADOPT. Adopt is your Energy Lucky Word bonus entry. Go put that in right now at energy953.com. And of course, the whole point with these webcasts is we're going to get some adoptions out there and get Delilah and Milo, who's going to be joining us at moment, a new home. Go ahead.
I promise you Milo is on his way. Go ahead.
No, Milo is on his way. So while we're waiting for Milo to come in, maybe I said it myself a little bit, but you can probably say a lot better kind of what the importance is of spay and neutering for our community as Milo is making his way over.
Yeah, I think when you're talking about society issues, too many dogs and cats in the society is an issue. It's usually
I hear Milo coming in now.
a result of accidental breeding, sometimes intentional breeding. But spay neuter is just the quickest way to get a handle on the overabundance of dogs and cats that are on our streets. So that's why we want to try to bring spay and neuter to those underserved areas. And Milo is just coming in like a bull in a china shop right
now.
Tail is wagging like crazy, and a week ahead, all decked in green already. We have Milo join us on the screen. Let's go and put you on the main screen so we can see more of Milo and less of me. What can you tell us about Milo?
So Milo is approximately 3 years old. He's full of energy. So that he has been adopted a couple times from us, but the first time, their other pet did not like Milo. So he came back to us. Turn around, buddy.
He smells Delilah.
So he would definitely be good for somebody that likes to go for walks and is strong enough to handle him.
So Milo, it might be a home that maybe need a little more time. Do you think Milo is more of like a single pet home
maybe
situation?
Happier getting all the attention in a single home, but we have had him in play groups with other dogs similar in size, and we haven't had any issues with him.
Oh, gotcha.
It's always important to remember that what the information that we tell you about an animal that we've had in our shelter is just a small snapshot of their true behavior. A lot of times we may not see every behavior trait that a dog owns. But like Angela said, Milo's been very sweet and friendly in our facility, and he's done well in playgroups. Playgroups is literally what it sounds like. It's a group of dogs that go out to the play yard together under supervision with our staff, where they get socialized with other animals, and it gives us a better idea of how they might do at home with other animals.
Well, Milo is definitely ready to go. Tail is wagging. Number at the bottom there, A1136184. Milo is definitely has already got the green bandana on, so even ready for St. Patrick's Day. So if you go out there, it's like, nah, you're going to leave me alone. No pinches, because Milo is here for me.
Yeah,
now,
we'll even throw in the bandana, and possibly if we can find it, his little lucky 4-leaf clover hat there.
Love that. Once again, A1136184. The number is scrolling at the bottom, 868-7120, KernCountyAnimalServices.org. And as we always say, you also have adoptions and Streets of Bakersfield, a whole lot of other programs, and all that is on your Facebook page as well. Milo is ready to go. Tail is wagging. Definitely a happy dog. Looking for a happy home. And I think Milo and Delilah both, we can definitely get homes and ready to get in there. That's A11364-184. And once again, Delilah, we met earlier. Let's get that information up as well. A1138898. Milo and Delilah definitely need that forever home. And I'll put this back up as well. That energy bonus lucky word, adopt, ADOPT. Get that in at energy953.com. Could win you a free iPad. That's not bad at all. So, and you guys are shooting from an iPad over there at Kern County Animal Services right now. So, yeah, you too can create your own webcast like this by winning that free iPad. Nick and Angela, always appreciate the time, and we'll see you guys next week here with Pet Connection with Energy 95.3 and Kern County Animal Services.
We appreciate you, Eric. Thanks again.